Elon Musk. You've heard the name. The man who dreams of colonizing Mars and revolutionizing life on Earth. A self-made billionaire and founder of Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink. To many, he's the visionary leading us into the future. But there's more to Musk than groundbreaking innovations and ambitious goals. Yup, beneath the surface lies a web of controversies, questionable ethics, and ruthless business practices that most people don't see. So, here's the real Elon Musk. The genius, the superhuman, but also the man who's made countless enemies along the way. First things first though, as opposed to what many might believe, Elon Musk didn't start at the top. He was actually born in South Africa and moved to North America with dreams bigger than anyone could have imagined. He initially enrolled at Stanford University, but after just 2 days, decided to drop out and dive headfirst into the tech boom. This was the mid-90s, the dot-com bubble, a time ripe for innovation. His first major success was Zip2, a software company co-founded with his brother Kimball. Zip2 aimed to provide online business directories to newspapers, and it was an innovative idea ahead of its time. During this phase of his life, Musk lived modestly, even sleeping in his office and showering at the local YMCA while he worked relentlessly to build the company. Fortunately for him, the payoff was huge. In 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million, with Musk walking away with $22 million in his pocket. Now, most people might see this as the moment where Musk made it, but he wasn't even close to being done. Musk took his earnings and co-founded X.com, an online payment platform. After merging with Confinity, the service was rebranded as PayPal, a name we're all familiar with today. Anyhow, when eBay purchased PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002, Musk received a significant payout. Now, you might think this is a classic rags to riches tale, right? Not quite. Musk, you see, wasn't just content with financial success. His ambitions actually extended way beyond even this. He envisioned a world transformed by electric cars, with Tesla pushing sustainable energy to the forefront. With SpaceX, he made private space travel more than a dream, introducing reusable rockets. Then, there's Neuralink, his most audacious venture yet, attempting to merge human brains with artificial intelligence. It's hard to argue against the brilliance of it all. But, as you'll see, brilliance often comes with a cost. Musk's drive for innovation often comes at the expense of the very people who helped build his empire. Stories from Tesla's factory floors paint a bleak picture of workplace conditions. Employees have reported long hours, intense pressure, and a work culture that can only be described as cutthroat. There have even been reports of injuries on the production line due to the relentless push to meet impossible production targets. Musk's public statements about downplaying the dangers of COVID-19 during the pandemic were also really alarming. He called the panic over the virus dumb and reopened Tesla's factory in defiance of public health orders. The same can be said about SpaceX, where employees work at breakneck speed, often with little regard for work-life balance. But is it sustainable? Is it fair? One well-known case highlighting Musk's disregard for employee well-being involves the firing of SpaceX employees in 2022. These workers had written an open letter criticizing Musk's public behavior, which they felt was creating a toxic work environment. The letter proposed improvements, such as stronger sexual harassment policies, but 8 employees were dismissed after raising these concerns. So, if Musk doesn't care about his own employees, does he at least care about the average person? Musk often talks about humanity's future, whether it's saving Earth or creating a backup plan by colonizing Mars. But his focus on the big picture often blinds him to the realities faced by individuals. Take Neuralink, for example. The idea of merging human brains with AI sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel, and it could indeed revolutionize healthcare. But the company has been marred by ethical concerns, particularly when it comes to animal testing. Reports of mistreatment and cruelty towards animals used in Neuralink's trials have surfaced, leading to significant backlash. The FDA even launched an investigation in 2022, although the company eventually gained approval for human trials in 2023. Musk's SpaceX project, Starlink, aims to provide global internet coverage using thousands of satellites. While this ambition sounds great, it has significant downsides. The sheer number of satellites reflects sunlight and interferes with sensitive equipment used for space observations. Astronomers have warned that this could fundamentally alter our understanding of the universe by obscuring views of the night sky. And if that wasn't enough, SpaceX's environmental footprint is raising serious red flags. Down in Texas, where SpaceX's Boca Chica launch site is located, both environmentalists and local residents are sounding the alarm. Frequent rocket launches and site expansions are threatening the local ecosystem, with endangered species at risk and natural habitats being disrupted. What was once a quiet coastal area is now a hotbed of controversy over the environmental cost of Musk's ambitious space endeavors. Speaking of ambitious, let's talk about another side of Musk, the Twitter king, the controversial public figure. With over 198 million followers on the platform, Musk wields significant influence, but not always in the best way. He's made headlines for everything from calling a cave rescuer a pedo guy to spreading misinformation about global crises. And while his tweets may seem trivial at times, they've had real-world consequences. For instance, his infamous "funding secured" tweet led to a lawsuit from the SEC and a $20 million fine. He, however, still seems unconcerned about the fallout from his actions. But if he neither cares about his employees nor even his own reputation, then what does Musk truly care about? Is Musk a hero or a villain? Elon Musk isn't easy to pin down. He's a visionary, yes, but also a deeply flawed one. His ambition has led to incredible advancements in technology, but it's come with a trail of controversies, broken promises, and questionable ethics. For every breakthrough, there's a story of someone or something being left behind. In this case, it's not just his employees or the public. Musk himself is caught in the whirlwind of his ambitions. Despite briefly being the richest person on Earth and still holding over $260 billion, Musk leads a surprisingly unconventional life for a billionaire. He famously sold most of his real estate, choosing to live in a modest, prefab house near SpaceX. Musk's relentless work ethic, often sleeping at his factories, and his minimalist lifestyle set him apart from other billionaires, revealing a man driven more by his goals than material wealth. So, in a way, Musk's obsession with saving humanity could very well be his downfall. He's so focused on the future that he often seems to forget about the present. But can you really save humanity if you don't care about the humans who are here right now? Is Musk a hero or a villain? That's for you to decide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.